Exactly, George. Good evening, Darren.
Hi.
I mean, lovely to see you. It must be a huge honour to be asked to lead Manchester United, especially with your affinity to the club. What have the last 24 hours been like for you?
Yeah, it's surreal. As you say, it's an amazing honour, I think, to be able to lead a Manchester United team. I don't even think it's in my wildest dreams that was something that could potentially happen. I think even thinking about playing for the club and stuff like that, but to lead out a team is an amazing honour and something I'm really proud to do. Not in the circumstances I expected it to happen, so that obviously is something that doesn't sit quite easy with me, but I've just to think of I've got a job to do and I've got to lead the team tomorrow and think of the great honour and pride in doing that.
What conversations have you had with Jason Wilcox, Omar Barada, about how long you could be in charge for and maybe what that looks like going forward?
Yeah, so I've had conversation and it's the focus was on this game and then we'll speak after the game. So it all happened very quickly on Monday morning. I had a game to prepare and a quick turnaround, training session to organise, speak to the players. So the focus has been, because of the quick turnaround from the Leeds game, the focus has been on the Burnley match and then we'll speak after the game because I think it's important that we give the Burnley match the respect and focus it needs to prepare the team in such a short space of time.
Thank you.
Hi Darren. Obviously the natural question people will be asking is, do you want to stay on beyond it? Obviously you've done so many jobs at this club. Dan's mentioned the affinities you have to. Would you like to try and earn the manager's job full time?
Honestly, it's not something I've thought about. I'm focusing on Burnley. I think that discussions for after the game, as I said, there's been that much going on. It's all happened so quickly. All my concentration and efforts and thoughts are gone into Burnley, and I know that sounds like a generic answer, but it is what it is, yeah.
What's the backroom team going to look like for you in this game, next game, however long it is?
Yeah, so obviously Travis Binion, who leads the under-21s, who I started my coaching career with in the academy, who I've known for the 5 years that I've been here. Couldn't ask for anybody better beside me than Travis. We've got such a close relationship, worked together for such a long time, somebody I respect, somebody who I've learned a lot from. His assistant Alan Wright, who newly joined the club as well, so the under-21 staff come and join me, and Johnny Evans has come in to help as well, so somebody who's great association with the club, recently played, knows the players, comfortable in the environment and a familiar face for the group and the players as well, so those three will assist me for the game tomorrow.
Darren, a lot's been said about Manchester United over the last few months. What is your feeling of where this club is? You obviously are the epitome of Manchester United. Is one of your tasks to reconnect it with its roots in a way?
Well, for a game, it's to try and win a football match against Burnley. I think I've had a few different roles at the club, obviously coaching the under-18s just now. My focus and energy every time I've been at the club in whatever role is always to do the best for Manchester United and try and help the club, help the people that I'm working with, the players, the staff, and try and do everything I can to help Manchester United be successful. And as we say, everyone expects Manchester United to be on the top and winning. That's the standard. That's what we all have to try and achieve. That's the standard that's set for everyone at the club. And I just do my best in whatever role I'm in to help make that happen.
And in terms of the squad, obviously Ruben's had a lot of players missing. Are any of those players going to be back?
Well, I think Ruben alluded to it. I think Mason and Bruno, I think they were pushing to play against Leeds. The decision was that they weren't quite ready, so they've trained, so they should be back in the squad. But they'll be on managed minutes as well and restricted minutes because they've obviously just returned to training. So that's good news, especially the fact that obviously players who've been in good form. Mason Mount's form has been fantastic, and Bruno Fernandes, you don't have to speak about Bruno, he's a captain, he's a leader of the team, so to have them available for selection is obviously great news for me and for the players and for the club and for the fans.
Darren, what are the chances that Jack and Tyler Fletcher get full debuts against Burnley?
Well, I'd be disclosing team information before the game, and I'm not going to do that and give anything away. Look, for me, they were in the training group on Monday because that was already arranged before I got there. They've been in the squad recently, but obviously we've got a couple of players back from injury, so we'll assess that tomorrow. We still have to assess a couple of players tomorrow as well because of the short turnaround from games. So they're in the periphery squad, but whether they make the match squad, I don't know yet. Well, that remains to be seen.
On a more serious note, what will your Manchester United look like?
Well, hopefully it looks like a Manchester United team that represents a bit of me. I think in terms of and what I know is Manchester United. So I hope it resembles a Manchester United team that fans can be proud of. that I can be proud of, and I'm sure they will, because I believe in the players. I think we've got good players, and I think we've got players who care, and I think we've got a lot of quality in that team, and I hope to give them a platform to go out there to express themselves and to show that, and also to challenge them to, it's about them, it's not about me. It's their season, it's their careers, it's their opportunity. I'm here to help them, but they're the ones who have to cross that white line and go on the pitch and make it happen, so give them some responsibility to go and do that.